I was told to pick my favorite jig. I refuse to pick only one. I love jigs. I fish a whole bunch of them, but I would have to say of all time, this is my favorite. This is a Stealth Fighter. It's a confidence jig, and even in this color in particular, I've caught more bass probably than any other jig, and I use it all year long. But my favorite one this year, probably, I had a lot of success with this jig this year, is this little Schmitty from Hayabusa. This is Brian Schmidt's grass jig, swim jig. It's phenomenal in some really dense vegetation, and it gets down pretty deep too. Really cool jig. Let's see what the other folks here at Omnia Fishing picked as their favorite jig.
What's up, everybody? I'm here today with my new favorite jig from this year. This is the Kitech Model 4 heavy cover flip-in jig. For me, this is my heavy cover straight braid flip-in jig. I had a lot of success on this flipping milfoil late in the season this year. I can't wait to try it more next year. My favorite factor about this jig is this beastly little hook here. This is a Decoy brand hook, and if you look kind of closely here, that hook point almost bends outward towards the tip. It's going to give you really good hook penetration, actually very minimal effort to set the hook, but once you get them pinned, they do not go anywhere. They're staying on the hook. Wire tied skirt, tungsten jig, heavy cover flipping jig, the Model 4 from Kitech. This is my favorite from 2024.
All right, there are a ton of jigs that I could have picked as my favorite, but I'm going to go with one that I just started throwing this year. This is the Queen Tackle tungsten flipping jig. There's a couple of reasons why I really like it. First of all, as the name alludes to, it's a tungsten head, so the overall profile is smaller, but another reason is the actual head shape. This is an archy style head, so it's a flatter bottom, a little bit wider. It comes through a lot of cover very well. But what separates it for me is that this one has a vertical line tie. So I kind of get the best of both worlds. An archy style head comes through a lot of cover, but that vertical line tie helps it cut through the grass a little bit better. It's a hand-tied skirt. The skirt material has a scent to it. So if you're into that, you don't have to invest in a spray or anything. This one comes with a scent on it. And this is a super versatile jig. So if you're looking for something new to try, give the Queen Tackle tungsten flipping jig a try.
All right, everybody, we're here talking about jigs and staff picks. This is personally one of my favorite things to throw year round. But one of my favorites I recently got my hands on lately is the Untamed Tackle Ace jig. Kyle Welcher created this jig. Super compact, fine cut skirt in it. It's a 4/0 Gamakatsu hook. The Ace jig has a vertical line tie in it. So I like throwing this around docks, wood, reeds. I'll trim that skirt up a little bit just below the hook. Throw your favorite craw trailer on it. But they also, if you guys are fishing grass, they also have an option for you. It's the Breacher jig from Untamed. This is a horizontal line tie, comes through the grass really nice. This is also 4/0 Gamakatsu hook in it. So the Ace jig comes in 3/8 and half, and the Breacher jig comes in half, 5/8 and 3/4 if you're flipping that more heavier cover. But this brand of jigs has recently been one of my favorite jigs so far.